ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the John Olive Fifth Quarter Show. I'm John Gray here with Coach Olive after a long trip to Lawrenceburg.
Long trip.
Always fun.
Maybe for somebody.
To ride to Lawrenceburg staring into the sun all the way there.
Yeah. It's long trip, and
came back with a win, though.
Came back with a win. That was the most important thing, and not very happy with how we played. None of us are, and we just didn't handle playing against a team that had not won a game this year. We didn't handle being out of school. We just didn't handle a lot of things, and very fortunate that we're able to get a win.
Special teams played well.
For the most part,
yeah. Some of it was.
Obviously, we had 3 big returns for touchdowns. Kickoff team-wise, we did well. Race Mayer, and I don't know what he finished up with his average, but his first 3 punts were 43, 48, and 53.
Yeah, he punted the ball well.
Formula that we've talked about all year long. Got to play good defense and got to play special teams well, and then offensively, we're hoping to improve as we go through the season and get more and more better and solid. And we had our worst performance of the year last night offensively, and
pretty ugly.
So, it's a little frustrating and so forth for all of us. We'll take a few days off though, and then we'll go back to work.
So we're off this week. We have an open game this next Friday. Oh, well, an open game, no game. Open date this next Friday night. So maybe we can work and get some stuff put back together.
We just gotta. It's just frustrating right now. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, but what are we? 7-1.
We are.
And it's been a while since we've been there.
And I'm proud that our defense is playing well, and I'm proud of our special teams. That's a great winning formula. Play field position and play defense. But in order for us to get to where we want to go to, and we're going to play Giles County at home for senior night, which will be a big ball game, and then the week 10, or week 11, I guess, but our 10th ball game. We go to Maplewood to play for the region championship, which is what we wanted to be able to do all along. But we don't have a chance if we don't get better over the next 3 weeks.
Next 3 weeks, yeah. All right, folks, what I want to do before we take a quick commercial break is I want to give a shout out to the Hollingsworth group. Jimmy and his family and a bunch of buddies, they get together every Saturday morning and watch the John Olive Fifth Quarter Show. Been doing it for quite some time, and we appreciate y'all for being the supporters and the help that you are. We'll be right back after these messages.
Are you ready for some football? Are you ready for cool days and cold nights? We're here warming up to serve our community.
Stroop Jacket Refrigeration would like to congratulate the 2019 class at Tullahoma. Go Cats!
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
Attention, attention! Tullahoma and surrounding areas? Spinelli's Pizzeria is now open at 121 Northwest Atlantic Street in downtown Tullahoma. They specialize in Philadelphia-style pizzas that you can order by the pie or by the gigantic slice. Spinelli's also has great sandwiches with breads imported from Philly, loaded stromboli, salads, and desserts. They are open from 11 a.m. until 3 a.m. with delivery every day. So stop by Spinelli's
and get a slice.
The choices we make today will impact tomorrow. Choosing natural gas today is the responsible energy choice for your home, your family, and our environment. Almost all natural gas we use is produced right here in North America. And with plentiful gas reserves, we can enjoy a safe and reliable energy future. Natural gas. The comfortable and responsible energy choice for today and tomorrow.
Brought to you by Elk River Public Utility District. Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
Number 9, permanent captain, Bryson Corn. Number 10, Caleb Stroop. Number 40, Anthony Barsotti. And number 17, Bailey Clark. And Lawrence County's going to win the toss and take the ball. And so we'll end up kicking off. And Race Marion does the honors. And Bailey Clark on the tackle.
They have 2 or 3 young men with pretty good speed. Sort of.
That's where they're really hurting. They can make some plays happen, and then they open up with a quad diamond set and make about 6 yards on the play before we're able to knock him out of bounds, and then they fumble the football there trying to hand it off. Got a young quarterback there. He's a freshman, and hard to play a freshman at that position, and Samari Lane's on a blitz and run him down, and so we made them punt it to us. And he'll punt the ball this time, and we're not able to get the ball. We'll have to watch it roll dead. We'll get a little closer next time, and makes a big difference. We're going to open up running Bryson Corn here.
Who's been a stalwart all year long.
Yeah, and we really didn't want to have to run him a lot last night. And try to get some of our people healthy, but we end up running him 2 times in a row to open the game up, and we were facing with a 3rd and 4, and then we move, so now it's 3rd and 9, and
they moved to the ball pretty well right there.
Yep. Not a great job of blocking by us. And so
great punt.
Grace pins them back though at the 6-yard line, and so play field position and play defense. That's what we'll try to do.
That whole position's being played so differently now than it was years ago when we played the kicking position.
A lot more specialists. Grace is kind of a throwback. He works on it 10 minutes a day maybe. The rest of the time he's playing offense or defense. We trying to keep them pinned up down there. Don't let them out. They actually tried a shuttle pass there, and should have been an incomplete pass, but anyway, they mark it back there. So it's 4th down either way.
They almost shuttled it to us.
They'll run that shuttle a lot better later on in the game. Kobe makes the catch. There's 1 tackle he breaks. There's 2. There's 3, 4. And now he'll go to the end zone. And so we're up 7-0, or will be 7, as Justice Chadwick will make the PAT here. Sam Potee snapping, Ben Fulton putting it on the block. So we're up 7-0, and
now the Chadwick, he's a young kid, young,
freshman.
isn't he? Good for him.
So, and they return it out right there, and Trent Parton and Quentin Howard make the stop inside the 20, and so great job. They're going to go to their Notre Dame box, I guess is what that would be called. It's the closest thing I could see that this would be. And don't see that very often, and they get a first down there as they take it right at us. We'll do a little bit better against this set for the rest of the night, but those first 2 plays, they got us. Here, Matt Ross blows it up. Peyton Howard makes the tackle. And they couldn't block Ty Cox all night long. Ty Cox.
He had an incredible ball game.
I don't know who was supposed to block him, but he says thank you for not. And so most of the time they did try to block him. Here they got a screen on, and if they were able to execute it, they probably score, because they had 4 linemen to our 1 defensive back. And so we're very fortunate there that he was not able to execute the play.
And number 70, their punter, was probably the biggest kid on the field.
They do a good job there. They switched up their coverage, went from a 3 deep to a 2 deep, and we weren't able to handle it, and we almost lose the snap there. It's just pretty ugly display of offensive football. We're going to hit race here over on the sideline, and we're able to pick up the first down, which will be the only first down we have until right before halftime. We'll finally get our second first down right before halftime. Trying to hit Hunter Palmer there, and instead throw an interception, and the young man returns it a good long ways. They're going to try a halfback pass here. We've got it covered, so he pulls it down and runs and picks up a yard or 2. And they're going to run the smash, same play that we just threw an INT on. And they're going to fumble it right here as Samari Lane rips it out. And Hunter Jewell catches it in midair. And so defense does a great job.
Does it again.
Does what they are supposed to do. And in the first quarter,
7-0.
7-0. And just waiting on the offense to decide to play.
To show up.
And it's not going to happen for a while. And, you know, one of those things, most of the time I watch this video before I go to bed, and this morning, because I didn't get in until 2 a.m. and up doing laundry a little after 6, and have gone in there, it's raw right now. It hurts when I watch us, and I know how much better we can play. So I'm a little negative today, but I hadn't had time to digest what I've just got finished watching over the last hour, and so anyway.
I'll be positive for you.
I appreciate it. You need it.
We love Wildcat football, and a victory's a victory. And yeah, it was ugly, but there was some good things. I love defense, and we played some great defense last night. And you'll see two more returns that are special by a very special young man, Colby Burks. What we're going to do right now is take a quick break, and we'll be back with the second quarter.
I was looking for a bank that sees me as more than just a credit score or an account balance.
A bank that has my best interest at heart and will help me get better at managing my money.
That answers to me and not some stockholder somewhere.
A bank that's big enough to have everything I need. Checking, savings, loans, credit cards, but small enough to treat me like family.
Turns out, I wasn't looking for a bank at all.
Ascend Federal Credit Union. Banking without the bank.
Since 1917, Builder Supply has been the place to go for all your building materials. It's where the contractors have shopped for years. Builder Supply stocks quality Benjamin Moore paint, Tamco shingles, case knives, DeWalt, Stanley, and Makita tools, Peachtree's Southern Rose and Sun windows, Trader's grills, Quickset locks, General Shell brick, Yellow wood, and pass load nail guns and nails. Experienced salespeople are there to help you find the right products for your job. So when you're ready to build, whether large or small, think Builder Supply. 301 South Atlantic Street in Tullahoma. The Gondola, located at 412 East Carroll Street, is Tullahoma's oldest pizza, pasta, and steakhouse, featuring all kinds of pizzas, calzones, pastas, and steaks, chicken, pork, sandwiches, and seafood. Check out their daily specials on Facebook. And don't forget that on Saturdays, there's ribs and smoked Boston butts. Add a great variety of appetizers and desserts. And come on in, y'all. Gondola has it all. For carry-out, call 455-9738. That's the Gondola Steakhouse, located at 412 East Carroll Street in Tullahoma. Hey, Tullahoma, stop by McMurray's for all your personal and business needs. Copying and finishing service. That's black and white and color copying, 1 to 1,000. Scan, print, reduce, enlarge up to 36 inches. Brochures, carbonless forms, design services, foam core mounting, fax service, comb and coil binding, lamination up to 40 inches. Wedding services include wedding invitations, wedding programs, and napkins. That's McMurray's, 101 West OG Street, Tullahoma. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. McMurray's. Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
Huge.
All right, we take over starting the second quarter. And we're going to try to throw it to Kobe there, and we just had a sink, And that's all I can say. So we lose 6 or 7 yards. And Ben tries to throw it to Kobe down the seam. So we got 3rd and forever. We run a draw play here. And Bryson does a good job of picking up good yardage. Leaves us 4th and about 3, so we'll punt it back to him. Field position and defense on a night like tonight.
Yes, sir.
You just suck it up and play it and hope that your defense is solid. So we've backed them back up, and they're in that box. Quentin Howard able to make the stop. Comes the quarterback on the counter. Thought we had him there, and he ends up picking up 4 or 5 yards before Garrett Harris and Quentin Howard make the tackle again. And here comes a little inside counter, and he's dragging us along. He's a pretty good sized young man. So they got a 1st and 10. Hit their slot in the flat there for a 3 or 4 yard gain. And to run a version of the waggle off the wing tee there. Samari Lane knocks him out of bounds. So 3rd down and about 4. Sprint out, and pretty good job there. Had pretty good coverage, and we had good pass rush. So they're on punt it again, and this time Mr. Kobe Burks going to take off and go again. And
I love that little stagger step, just waiting for the right spot. You know?
And
14-0.
We'll be here when Justice puts it through. So 2 special team plays have made 2 touchdowns, and that's the difference in the game right now, and it's good that we're able to make the special team plays. Race Marin there on the
kicks it out
kickoff, so we're gonna make them start at the 20, and so we're
good job
giving them a long ways to go. And they tried a little flat pass again, and we're in pretty good coverage there, as I believe if he'd even caught it, we'd have tackled him for a loss. Here comes your shuttle, and they don't execute it. You can see his coach is not very happy there, because they will come back and execute it quite well later on, more than once. And they're trying to run a quick screen here, and Quentin Howard makes the stop.
Quentin was the one that was quick on that.
So we hold them, make them punt, and make a young mistake here, trying to pick up a bouncing ball. When it's oblong, you just stay away from it and clear everybody out. And as long as Jacoby learns to do that, we'll be good. That you just...
That was a teaching moment.
I hope it is. You know, they're still in that box there, and pick up very little for a host of Wildcats make the tackle. And they're in an unbalanced line as they're putting 4 to one side and they're putting 2 to the back side, and they keep trying to run it to the back side, and they're not having very much success. They sprint out here and get us walled off, but we're able to pin him to the sideline. So 4th down again. And they got a new punter in the game, and he punts the ball out of bounds. So no return there, and we take over at the 10-yard line. Looking for our second 1st down of the half. And we try to throw the slant, and we're just not able to pitch and catch. 2nd down, try to run Bryson, and defensive end comes underneath our young offensive tackle. So we lose 2 more yards. And we try to run Ben over here, and not
to no avail.
No avail. Missed the hole. So rush is on, and Race just crushes one. And great job there. Cooper Lawson gets down there.
That was a huge kick.
Yeah. There's the shuttle. There's a hold. And a missed tackle. And finally, Ty Cox is going to run him down from the backside. Great hustle by 5-2. And Peyton Howard makes the stop again this time. Makes it 2nd and long. And Ty Cox making another negative play. I thought Ty played really well last night. So great job, defense. We gave up a big play, but we have pushed them way back. We lose contain there and let them get back down where they're really in no man's land, though. So you know they're going to go for it, and they're trying to do a throwback to the quarterback right there, and Ty Cox is there. You know,
with a vengeance.
When you don't have speed and quickness, it's hard to simulate that in practice. And we don't get a holding call on us out there.
How dare they?
It's frustrating because we'll give the kid a pancake award because he absolutely murdered the guy. And he's on, I don't know. Those are just judgment calls. And so we finally get our 2nd first down there with Bryson. And we're going to end up taking a big sack right here. And so we just don't let the clock run out. We're about as dysfunctional as we can be on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah. But it's 14-0.
It is 14-0, and so you're grateful that you've got kids that can make plays and that you got a defense that can hold things at bay. So 14-0, and they've got to kick off to us. We need to score first possession of the 3rd quarter. So,
and we're grateful for a great defense, but we're also grateful for the people who help us put this show on. And I think you've still got a whole sprinkle donut over there. I'm down to about that much of mine. And this is from the Donut Palace, and Mayo and his wife down there and son. They've done this for us for years and years and years, and they're good people, and they have a great product. So if you're looking for donuts, go right across the street from the high school and go to the Donut Palace. We also want to thank Paige Lashley down at Prescott Bottling for our Deja Blue. They're our water sponsor this year, and they keep us hydrated and full of electrolytes in here, and we appreciate them very much. And there's a guy, Coach, that I hadn't mentioned before. His name is Lester Harris. And Mr. Lester Harris owns the West Lincoln Produce Market, right down at the end, right across the corner from Tullahoma Drug. And of course, we don't have that on this set, but this is the time of year when we use pumpkins and gourds and corn and stuff to decorate our sets for the Halloween and Thanksgiving season. Right. And Lester's provided us with that stuff. And I just want to tell everybody to go by and see Lester. That's where I buy my tomatoes all year long. He has vine-ripened tomatoes in there all year long. Best tomatoes you can buy in Tullahoma. They also have the Amish butter and the different pickles and relishes and stuff like that. So he's a good man, good place to go. You go down there and see Mr. Lester Harris and tell him I sent you. I'd appreciate it. He might give me an extra tomato, And we want to also remind you of the Legacy Creamery. That is, they're having their Run, Walk, and Ruck, and that's on November the 3rd to raise funds for the Eli Grow Foundation. To start putting money together for the construction of a new facility, sports facility at the high school. So they're good. They're a great family. They're good people, and in memory of their son Eli, who was a absolutely vicious, competitive Wildcat. Make sure you go by and see those people, buy some of their products, and get involved in this event that they're having.
Yep.
And it'll make everybody happy. We'll be back with the what we're going to do. We don't have a halftime show because the band didn't go, so we have some homecoming footage from last week that we're going to show you right now in place of a halftime show.
It's football time in Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 different locations, 8 new car franchises, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, a certified collision center with lifetime paint guarantee, Russell Barnett Hometown Auto Rental. Let our family exceed your expectations at the Russell Barnett Automotive family. And remember, why buy anywhere else?
Whether it's a home loan, a business loan, a personal loan, a loan for any good reason, Citizens Tri-County Bank is here to help you with the loans you need. With caring, friendly lending pros at convenient offices across Tullahoma, we love our community and we take pride in helping people get the loans they need. Citizens Tri-County Bank, focused on making loans for the individuals and businesses of our community.
Ah, the glory days. Running to daylight on the gridiron and chasing a ball with a mind of its own. Cheering the team to victory and marching to the beat of your own drum. Memories that last a lifetime. But sometimes we're reminded of our glory days in ways we'd rather forget. Get back in the game. The rehab team at Life Care Center of Tullahoma is ready to help you live and play well.
If you're looking for fuel, food, or fun, don't forget the Dameron Brothers stores. The Shortstop has fuel, food, and beverages. The Liquor Locker carries all of your favorite brands of wines and spirits. It has party supplies, beverages, and the area's best selection of premium cigars. So for all your party needs, Jeff and Jay say, come on by, and thank you for the support of our businesses. Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
and Matthew Ross are escorting the senior attendants. Now we would like to recognize the freshman homecoming attendant, Miss Madeline Bell. Her is her father, Jamie Bell, and the car is provided by Carrington Ray.
That's my sister's car. Yeah. Well, where's my cousin?
Next, being chauffeur attendant, Miss Robin Smedley. Robin would like to thank Willie and Jill Kinsey for the use of their car.
He told me, he said, I got to contain myself and not do donuts on the track. And I was like, man, now I'll have to do donuts.
See what she's doing? She's practicing for the
Our flower girl, Kinsey Carr, and crown bearer, Kai Morris, are next. We now recognize senior attendant, Miss Maggie Parton. next senior attendant is Miss Sydney. She is riding a car provided and driven by Randy.
I'm not much a big THS.
Our final senior attendant is Miss Natalie Todaro.
My name's Brianna Welch, and I'm a Tullahoma varsity cheerleader, and I'll be interviewing this year's homecoming court. I'm here with Madeline Bell, our freshman attendant. What has been your favorite part about this experience?
Probably choosing the dress.
Where did you get your dress?
Someplace in Murfreesboro.
Thank you. I'm here with Robin Smedley, our sophomore attendant. Where is your favorite part of this experience so far?
The dance and pep rally. It was so much fun to do with my friends. It was amazing.
Where did you get your dress?
David's Bridal in Murfreesboro.
Thank you. I'm here with Shay Starks, our junior attendant. What has been your favorite part about this experience?
Probably riding out in the car. Yeah.
Where did you get your dress?
I got from David's Bridal in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Thank you. I'm here with Maggie Parton, the senior attendant for homecoming. What has been your most favorite part of this experience?
I was really happy that I was nominated by my senior class, and I got to do it with one of my best friends, Caleb Stroop. It was so much fun dressing up for this week for our Disney characters, and then on the pep rally today and Friday. It was really fun just to dance and do stunts, and it's really exciting to just go through the game and run through the tee with my cheerleading team.
Where did you get your dress?
I got my dress in Murfreesboro at the White Room.
Thank you. I'm with Sydney Pendergraph, the other senior attendant for our high school. And what has been your favorite part of this experience?
Probably work with everybody else and learning the dances and all kinds of stuff. That's my favorite part.
Where did you get your dress?
I got it at David's Bridal, as well as my shoes, which I'm not wearing currently.
Takes it to the right.
Thank you. I'm here with Natalie Todaro, our homecoming queen for football. What has been your favorite part of this experience?
Probably the dance we got to do at the pep rally. It was really fun rehearsing everybody, and I just oh my gosh, it was just hilarious to watch everybody else do it and to do it myself. I had a really great time.
Yeah, where did you get your dress?
I got it at Glitz, Nashville. I don't exactly know where in Nashville it is, but it's a really cool store, so if you're looking for a dress, go check it out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Daddy Billy's Deli Bar and Grill has been open at 119 Northwest Atlantic Street in Tullahoma for over 40 years, serving up good times and great food. Owner Nick Smith has made a great investment to remodel the inside, which is now a non-smoking facility, and add a great outdoor patio area with a covered stage, a fire pit, and a second bar where smoking is allowed. The food remains great at Daddy Billy's, from burgers to paninis, salads, wings, with new items being added all the time. Be part of the good times at Daddy Billy's, 119 Northwest Atlantic Street, downtown Tullahoma.
Donuts. Tasty. Donuts. Donuts.
Are your teeth dull, chipped, stained, or crooked? If so, call the dental practice of Dr. Mike Long. For a wider, brighter, more attractive smile, Dr. Long offers cosmetic dentistry at its best through whitening, bonding, and veneers. Dr. Long also uses laser technology, eliminating anesthesia and drilling. When you are ready to enhance your smile, call Dr. Mike Long, family practice dentistry for 29 years.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
They kick off, and Jacoby Thomas, sophomore's on to grab it there and find a few blockers, and then he's off to the races. And so we have done what we wanted to do. We wanted to score.
First time we had the ball.
First time we had the ball, and we did that.
You didn't know it was going to be the first play, did you?
We really thought they'd onside kick it, just based on what they've done over the years. Justice puts it through.
21-0.
21-0. And they're going to make it a little exciting here, though. Brian Nims missed him on the first time, but he runs him down, and he and Christian Jordan make the tackle there. They're going to run the shuttle here after we get finished jumping off sides. And number 12, if you watch him, he's right there going in that direction. There you go. And they get the shuttle off, and they block it well. We don't even know who's got the football, I don't think. We've got a couple of guys that he runs by that they're busy trying to get rid of a blocker. And when you watch it from the end zone shot, you can see that they're looking around trying to figure out
who's what,
where the ball is and so forth. And here's the onside, and Kyler Parker.
Good job.
Gets on top of it. Kyler did a great job on special teams last night. And Ben pulls it there, makes the correct read, and picks up 4 or 5. And Bryson does a good job making a cut, runs into one of our own men, though, and knocks himself down. So now we've got a 3rd down 4. And Ben's on scramble and get a 1st down here.
Good job.
We do get a 1st down and keep the ball. Bryson makes a good cut, couple of good cuts there. And
there he is.
Picks up good yardage.
Where you been? Of course, you were probably hoping he'd be sitting on the sidelines by now.
We would have liked for it to have been that way. We maybe pick up a yard there. Come back and hit race, and he breaks the tackle and gets on down the sideline and gets inside the 10. And
is that on us or them?
That was on them. They tackled him out of bounds there, and not much running room there. Is our freshman tackle, I think, with that time, the end got underneath him, and we'll turn around, pitch it to Bryson, and he's in the end zone. So we took advantage of the short field and took it down, and we're up 28-7 or 28-6. So we're in control of the game, and we were really trying to hit the pop up there to the 30 and Will Stone's underneath it just a little bit, and they fumble it, and Trent Parton will come up out of there with the football. And good job by the kickoff team. You know, wasn't exactly where we wanted to kick it, but it turned out well for us. But all I can tell you is you know, you scratch your head sometimes and wonder why you work on a play in practice.
Need to get somebody out there before they get hurt. Great job.
We got to tuck the ball away here as we get hit right on the ball, and Kobe Burks comes back and recovers it, but all the yardage we had picked up, we just lost, so now we're at 3rd and 10. We'll come back, run Kobe here, and we've got them ripped, and that Mr. Official's going to throw a flag. And just, you know, should have been down at the 12-yard line. Instead, we're back up again. Just frustrating. Ben throws it deep for Matt, and Matt just dropped one. So don't do a very good job of blocking there. We're letting them get a lot of pressure on Race. And Kyler Parker again makes a play and gets them down inside the 5. If I remember right, they had a wide receiver jump that time, so they lose a yard.
Looked like he did it again.
Yeah, this time they'll lose 6 inches. And then they're going to hit a little pop right there. Caleb Stroop makes the tackle, but they pick up the first down. So we let them off the goal line. Here comes your shuttle. We've played it pretty well, and so now the quarterback's just trying to make something up, and Quentin Howard runs him down after he gains 8 or 9 yards. And there's your waggle again. And he's able to pick up 5 or 6. Peyton Howard comes from his linebacker job to do what we call secondary contain. And Race Marin gonna try a screen, and Brian Nims makes the tackle. If Brian can figure out the game as well as Ty has, he's got that type of speed and quickness. He's a wrestler and does really well, and knows how to use his hands well. So if, you know, I'm hoping that by this time next year he's, you know,
did he lose his shoe, or has he got 2 different colored shoes?
He's got tape on. We had 4 guys that sprained ankles in some form or fashion last night, for whatever be the reason. We were having problems on that field. And
well, it was mushy.
It was just different field.
And the grass was pretty deep.
And we're trying to give them a steady diet of Bryson corn right now. Got a 3rd and 3. Need to pick up the first here. Keep this drive going. And there was some type of penalty. I can't even remember what they said it was now, but we lose 5 yards. Come back, we're gonna try to run a quick screen to Race, and their lineman does a good job getting his hands up and knocks the ball up in there, and so we'll just punt it back, play field position. And the ball this time hits and gets into the end zone. So don't net as much on that one. Here comes your shuttle again. And we don't do a very good job of tackling, and so they pick up good yardage. And they'll try to shuttle the other direction. And they're still don't pick up good yardage, as we hadn't been able to figure this thing out. And then they do a little Canadian Football League there and get two people in motion. Complete the pass, but there'll be a penalty.
I mean, you can't play Canadian football down here?
No. And here comes your shuttle again. We do a little better job that time of playing it and leaving the quarterback with just the option to try to outrun us. They're back to their box, and here comes the counter with the quarterback, and we do a pretty good job there. I would believe Tydrell Mitchell and Matt Ross, and that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter, 28-6, and
struggling.
Fighting
along.
We're going to put some other young kids in the ball game for the fourth quarter, and we actually moved the ball.
Well, it's always good to let some of the young ones have a chance, and make sure you the ones that you're going to need down the road don't get hurt too, because in a game like that, you know, that's not the kind of game you want to get people out for the rest of the season. So
not when the game's already
done.
It's taken care of. So we just need to finish it out now.
Okay, we'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with the fourth quarter.
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
La Fiesta Bar and Grill, located at 1410 North Jackson Street at the Quality Inn. The La Fiesta offers the freshest and best presented Mexican dishes in the area. The recently remodeled restaurant offers you all of your favorites, from chips and salsa to chicken, steak, and seafood dishes. There's a fiesta going on every day at La Fiesta Bar and Grill, 1410 North Jackson Street, Tullahoma.
Rush Bricken knows agriculture and farming is vital to Tennessee.
Rush Bricken supports our community and our faith-based charities.
On November 6th, you have a choice for your Tennessee State Representative.
I have the experience and background to be an effective Tennessee representative for you.
20 years on the county commission.
I'm picking Bricken.
40 years in business.
We're picking Bricken.
Vote Rush Bricken November 6th to the Tennessee State House of Representatives.
Who will be Mr. and Ms. Tullahoma Canine this year? Which dog will win the Best Trick Award? Find out at the Animal Shelter's Bark in the Park, Saturday, October 13th from 10 until 2 at Wagner Park. Help support the Animal Medical Care Fund during a day of barking family fun that includes dog contest, pup paw art, grooming, ninja slide, and more. Sponsorships, silent auction items, and volunteers are needed. To learn more, contact Teresa Holt at 454-9580 or visit our website.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
4th down. And here comes the quarterback on what we would consider to be a quarterback power or trap. And picks up good yardage. Caleb Stroop finally runs him down. Slows him down. And then probably their best athlete, number 2 there. Carries football for a short gain, and
we battle pretty hard right here.
Yeah, Sam Brock makes the tackle there after they fumble the football. And they're going to try a little pass there, and Quentin Howard, that's the way to come running over there and getting it.
Yeah, that's mine.
Yep, so good job by the defense. Way to battle and keep them out. And we now have Kyler Parker at quarterback. And he's on a fake it there to Brian Nims and keeps it and picks up 1st down.
Freshman?
Sophomore. And bringing Hunter Palmer in motion here, and Hunter's running behind some pretty good blocking there and picks up 5 or 6 more. And they get a personal foul penalty on down the field there, so gets moved on down the field. This thing's got a little chippy here toward the end of all this. Kyler picks up a couple more yards. I couldn't tell if he had it or Cameron Halliburton. And we run Kobe here, and he gets tackled, and then on down the field again, kid slugs race, and so moves it on down closer. And had to do something to mess up this drive.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want it to run smoothly.
You know, it's amazing watching Kobe run, how he just seems to glide effortlessly.
He's a really, really good athlete. Run the quarterback counter there, and Kyler breaks some tackles and just keeps those little old legs churning. He's going to be a really good ball player. He understands the game, and he decides to keep it there instead of handing it to Hunter Palmer. And so Matt Marcel's coming on to kick the field goal, which he does. And you know, the last couple of weeks we've had pretty good kicking competitions going on every Tuesday and Wednesday between Justice and Matt, and both of them have gotten better. Good tackle, Kyler Parker.
So that's good. I mean, that position is not just given to somebody. They're competing for it every week.
They're competing for it every week.
That's great.
And
it does make you better.
We got 4 kickers right now that any of the 4 could do the kicking. They're helping each other. They push each other. There's a little bit different type shuttle, but it's still a shuttle. And they still pick up good yardage. Get the 1st down. And complete pass there. Good throw and catch by them. Had people all in and around it. We just didn't break on the ball. As you shuttle again, and
come here, boy.
Take him backwards.
Yeah, don't throw him forward.
Good pressure there. Jaquez Elliott, young sophomore, chasing him along with Christian Jordan. And here comes your quarterback on the power again, and He picks up good yardage and another first down. And they get his pinned on the sprint out. Tries to throw it to his inside receiver that was wheeling up the sideline. Comes back, and I thought Jacob Dixon, was going to get an INT right there, and if he had gotten it and been on his feet, it'd been exciting. I'm telling you, he's going to be a really good player. And Trent Parton almost gets him an interception. And Trent's chasing him. He throws it up again and not able to. Again, they were trying to put it in between. So defense holds. Good night for the defense. Gave up one big play for a touchdown, and that's it.
And got backed up a couple more times.
But we're always able to fend them off.
Pull it out.
Devlin McGee turns that one up for 6 or 7 yards. And Kyler picks up another 6. Jacoby Thomas alternating with Kyler at quarterback now. We got multiple running backs going in and try to run the quarterback counter again, and Jacoby's able to pick up 7 or 8.
He's going to be a good one, isn't he?
Yeah, he will be. Come back here and give the ball to Cameron Halliburton, and I think he picks up the first down. Jacoby keeps it here. Need to stay in bounds now, though. We want that clock to run, and I think they called holding on us again. Here comes Kyler. And he has found him a little niche right there that.
Yes, he has.
The linebackers keep chasing the runner, and he keeps pulling it. And Jacoby hands it off to Brian Nims. Brian turns it up in there and picks up good yardage. Makes it 2nd down and short.
He's shifty little fella.
Yep. He thinks he sees a hole. He's going to keep it and turn it up in there, and this will be the last play of the game. And so we will leave Lawrenceburg with a 31-6 victory, and that's very good to get out of there with a victory. So not a real good way to get a win, but it's a whole lot better than getting a loss.
Yeah,
so.
Ugly win's better than an ugly loss.
Yep.
No doubt about that. So what we've got coming up now, folks, is well, we need to run another commercial break.
No.
Nope. No. Okay. So we'll just go ahead right now then and talk about what's coming up next. This week we're out of school. We all have some practice start maybe on Wednesday or something like that. Thursday.
We'll come back in Thursday afternoon and practice Thursday afternoon and Friday morning. And
the next week starts just like
regular school, and we'll be back on a regular schedule, football practice-wise. And hopefully we'll be healed up a little bit, be a little healthier, and hopefully a little bit more mentally sharp.
Have Giles County coming in that next weekend. Not this weekend coming up, but the following. And
right,
then,
on the 19th.
Then we'll travel to Maplewood for a final game of the season and the battle for the regional championship.
That's correct.
Congratulations for that.
I'm
I
proud of our
this
young
morning
men
you don't
for being able to do that.
Yeah, you don't.
It's a great accomplishment, for our young men, where they were a few years ago to where they are today, to to have a chance to be playing for the region championship. And we got a home field playoff game last night, so first round of the playoffs will be at home regardless of what else happens. So our guys have accomplished a lot. I'm a little bit of a sour guy this morning just because I haven't had a lot of time to digest what I had watched from 7 o'clock until 8:45.
Or a lot of sleep.
Or a lot of sleep, but that's norm.
That's all right.
But anyway, it'll be senior night on the 19th. Come honor those seniors. It'll be an exciting ball game, I hope. Giles County beat Marshall County by 1 last night. And
we beat Marshall County by 1.
Their quarterback is Wallace, an outstanding football player, and
maybe he can meet Mr. Cox.
You know, it'll be exciting, and then we'll end up going to Maplewood that last week of the season to play for the region championship. And we've started doing some research on them, and they've got 7 transfers that are starting for them, and they lost very few players off that team they had last year that was a really good football team, made it to the state quarterfinals. So that tells you how much stronger they've gotten since last year. So it'll be a big challenge, but right now we're going to relax, take a few days off, and then we're going to try to get ready for Giles County and take, as I told somebody last night, they were talking about Maplewood, and I said the players need to just concentrate on Giles County.
Right.
We as coaches, we always are a couple of weeks out, or even sometimes a little further. When we were getting ready to play Marshall County back in week 3, we were prepping for Marshall County back in late July.
Yeah.
There's things that we've been doing in practice that, I'm sure the kids say, well, why do we practice this and never use it in a game? Well, it's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. It'll be time.
Coming.
But it's just nice to be knowing that we're going to be in a second season. And
yeah, that's great.
That's what we're prepping for.
All right, Coach, thanks a whole lot. Congratulations. And, folks, thank you for watching the show with us. Tell your friends that this replays tonight at 6:30 and tomorrow afternoon tonight at 8 and tomorrow afternoon at, I believe, 4:30. So, and it's online on our online site, www.channel6, the number 6, thelinktv.com. So go there and watch that. Tell all your friends to go see it, and we'll see you 2 weeks from now at senior night, and with Giles County coming to Tullahoma to take us to 8-1. So be there and help. It's exciting times. Enjoy it. Have fun with the rest of us. Come watch some Wildcat football. See you next time.